Hello, everybody. Welcome back here. We're here with The Crew, Motorfest. For the Xbox Series X. This is also out on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC, along with PlayStation 5. They're running a... I saw an ad on the home, enable streamer mode. Okay, yeah, streamer mode, let's do that. Subtitles on, blah, blah, blah. That looks good. Performance, hell yeah. RGB, okay. Okay. Disable colorblind, let's go, let's go. AI performance. Sporty, yeah. Let's just do sporty. Yeah. Intermediate. Import my collection. Oh! That's cool. Wow, this game is kind of loud. I really enjoyed The Crew. Video of that coming real soon. I got a physical copy of that. And, I thought it was interesting. Well, I didn't enjoy it. I thought it was an interesting game. It did something that no other game has done, ever. And, like, just massive world to drive around. And, of course, the story was really weird. The Crew 2, I was kind of hyped from. Of, like, hey, it looks like they learned something from Horizon. Like, hey, we can do the same thing, but maybe better and bigger on a bigger scale. And I don't think they should have added planes and boats. I think that was a stupid idea. I think it, like, oversaturated the game. And of course, Motorfest came out, and I'm a huge sucker for anything set in Hawaii or tropical things. Yeah, let's this is a trial. We're gonna play about, I don't know. We'll see how long we go without feeling extremely bored from the game. But let's just say this might be a game that might be not bad. It's just not $70 worth. Maybe I would even say $40.
Look alive. You're at the Motorfest.
Yeah, this looks like Hawaii. Yep. There was Driver Unlimited that had like was all of Honolulu or all of Oahu. Oahu. I'm on the island of Maui. Not to be confused with the character Maui from the movie Manoa. Not Manoa. Moana. That Maui is more of a New Zealand Maui than a Hawaii Maui. But also, Maui is pretty common throughout Polynesian folklore. Polynesia is a geographic triangle between New Zealand, Hawaii, and Rapa Nui or Easter Island.
Gather up, everyone. Photo time.
I'm just gonna close my eyes and hit it right there. Yeah, that's weird that it's hold.
All right, everyone, settle down. I know you're all excited. That chopper ride is always a trip. So, welcome again to the Motorfest. I'm Malu, the Motorfest PR, and I'm here to get you up to speed. You are our special guests. Athletes, festival goers, car lovers, all gathered here in majestic Hawaii. These are the festival grounds, but we've got the whole island set up for you. We've created a place where you can drive anything, from the iconic to the super customized. It's a Motorfest branded.
I wonder if, like, realistically, they shouldn't have added boats and planes. I think it would have been interesting to get, like, planes to fast travel. I think that's cool. But to like that whole premise, that whole start of that
Let me show you.
that intro to the Crew 2 is actually kind of cool, but then you start playing the game, it's just like, ah, this is stupid.
Motorfest experience. It's called Made in Japan.
Whoa. Oh, I gotta go. Here we go. I mean, it runs fine. We got it on performance mode, but I don't know. Still looks pretty good.
Made in Japan is the way to experience Japanese car culture. It's where tarmac.
Car culture on Maui is really weird.
Journey is not one.
Maui tends to be a little bit more rural. There's only like 150,000, 160,000 people on the island that live here, and everything is really spread out. Like it takes me like 20 minutes to get to the store, and like it's rural. You would consider it rural, but it's also suburban. One thing that's really wild about the car culture is that people love the Toyota Tacoma, and then also love the what do you call it? The not four-wheel drive lifted trucks. I think that was a kind of a new thing, as when I was in high school back in the 90s. It's not a graduated in 03. Lowriders are a thing. I don't see lowriders over here, or I should say, not lowriders, but like lower cars, like Supras and all that stuff, like Japanese cars. You know, like this right here. I really didn't like the driving in the Crew 2. It just felt too loose. And I know it's like not trying to be like a sim or anything, but it seems too loose to be. It seems too tight to be an arcade game, but also too loose to be kind of a sim game.
Chance to race into the wild.
North Shore Peacock Flats.
Driving off-road gives you an opportunity to carve your own path, to explore the open expanse. The island becomes your playground. Total freedom becomes your creed.
I've been playing a little bit of what do you call it? Well, I played Forza Horizon 3 recently. Do some HDR because that has like really good HDR. But man, that game is still pretty good looking.
4x4.
I got a 4K patch.
You're given every chance to go off
for the Xbox One X. Horizon 2 is also pretty good too. But that was before the invention of That's weird that it's a hold. It's weird that this is a hold. That's weird. Horizon 2 was also a gorgeous looking game too. I really dig that game. It is wild that at a certain point after Horizon, every non-sim game became open world. Because Rivals came out. Oh god, this is not fun to drive. It's a little bit loose. It's a little bit loose. Rivals, Need for Speed Rivals came out. Of course, they've been dabbling. I mean, Most Wanted was also kind of open world. I don't know.
Off-roading is freedom, improvisation. But the next playlist is all about
This is weird.
competition. Aptly named the Motorsports playlist, this one is for the pros.
Is this Function 2? Is this Function 2? Not to be confused with Formula 1, which is license thing.
Motorsports is built around racing to the top, the thrill of competing. But it's also about strategic choices, decision-making under pressure.
Just for the layman's too, this Oahu does not look like this. Oahu does not look like any of this. Yeah, none of this. Oahu is like relatively small. It's like 50 square miles. It's like really small. Weird.
There is no better feeling than triumphing with your team in what some consider
You're like,
the apex of
Ubisoft is like, okay, Formula 1 is insane, Gran Turismo and Forza are pretty insane, Horizon, or like really popular, Horizon, Forza Horizon really popular. What can we do with that? What can we do with that? Let's just throw it all together and see if we can make a game that's like worth anything that anybody wants to buy.
Go for the pit stop, checking on your rivals. It gets intense.
Like, I'm digging the vibe. Like, it's cool and stuff, but this seems like it doesn't know what it wants. It doesn't know what it is. And that was the problem I had with the Crew 2. In the Crew 1, I kind of understood, but I just couldn't get into the driving. I want to go back to it and check it out.
Playlist for the true car aficionado.
When do those servers come down?
With these cars, it's not just about the look or the nostalgia. It's how these things drive, how they feel, how they steer.
I'm gonna say it. They don't really do anything about the culture of Hawaii. Like, they don't, you know, invoke Hawaii at any of this point of this of this game. I don't know. I guess like in Horizon 5, they invoke about a lot of Mexican culture. And music too. Horizon 4, I mean, it's like Britain, whatever. Horizon 3 like invoked a lot of Australian stuff. Future Classic Radio, which is an Australian music channel, I guess. I think. God, that channel was so good in that game. To invoke kind of the French Riviera. This just looks generic island. I bet somewhere at a board meeting, people are like, "Yes, let's make it Hawaii."
So, out with the old and in with the new, they say. The next playlist is legendary. Lamborghini, a playlist to truly experience the iconic. The trailblazing. I'm running out of adjectives here.
Like, realistically, if you didn't have an Xbox or not on PC, I would say you should get this game if you want an open world game. Like, I feel like what they're doing is it's their, hey, there's nothing like this on PlayStation. We could easily like take up that market share, because realistically, there really isn't a lot of racing games on PlayStation. You know, outside of Need for Speed and the Crew. I mean, Forza. You know, there's a lot of Forza. You know.
There's nothing quite like some of these cars. Like
I'm gonna say a hot take right now. I'm not gonna lie. I think this game actually looks better than Forza Motorsport. I am super disgusted with that Motorsport. I don't know what they're doing with any of that game. Like, this Lamborghini looks really nice. It's kind of like a vivid color kind of look.
And now, it's your turn.
Is there even flying in this game? I saw one group play this, and they like switch between planes, and I haven't really looked into this game that much, and I've always been hesitant. I'm like, hey, is this game worth anything?
Well, those were just the tip of the iceberg, but we've got to go step by step. Follow me.
But like, what? Oh my God, this is so weird.
Look around you. This is what it's all about. Cars, bikes, rides, and good vibes. You'll get to explore the festival soon enough. And let's not forget, we're in Hawaii.
Nope.
No
We're in Oahu.
express yourself.
Oh God, nothing pisses me off more than people just saying Hawaii when they mean Oahu, because each island is extremely different. It is really weird.
We're going to go meet the star of the show.
Just like different like subcultures and all that stuff. But also, as a person that like has a business and uses the facilities of the state, they don't take a good care of the facilities on Maui.
When in doubt,
This is this is a Honda, BMW. Yeah, we'll go with the Honda. Honda's always a good choice. I like how I got an achievement for that. Oh, no, oh, it's because that's interesting. That's super cool that you can import your cars from the crew, too.
AI assistance engaged. All engines go.
Ooh, they didn't get the licensing for the Beepo.
Hello, driver. I'm Kara. Let me assist you in choosing a playlist.
Okay.
Made in Japan. Race over asphalt and drift
Hawaii Scenic.
Tour.
American Muscle.
Rule the streets. Join the Donut Media team and answer Jay.
Dude, I'm blown up. I'm a big, huge gearhead, and I watch Top Gear and Grand Tour, but Donut is just so much bigger. I'm not a big fan of that channel, though. I think they're fake. I mean, they're not fake. They're that, like, Mr. Beast overdoing anything.
A playlist is ready to try. Let's go try it.
Loa ahui ho. Welcome.
We're very proud and grateful
Okay.
to present what is probably the most homemade playlist of all. The heart of this one is entirely composed of mountains, jungles, volcanoes, and oceans.
Okay. Trying to get... Oh, here we go. There we go. We got Diamond Head here. We got Honolulu. Where's Daniel Inouye? Here's Pearl Harbor. This doesn't exist here. This is the Disney resort here. Koalina? This is actually pretty cool. Of course, this doesn't look like this. The island is like think of it as two mountain ranges. North Shore over here. Are those real people? Oh. Cool. I wonder if they'll ever add other islands. One of the weird things, like the Crew 2 didn't even have full feature set too. Like there wasn't really any multiplayer at launch, which was really weird. Like there was co-op, but co-op of 4 people. And it just felt really fucking weird. Also, not enough Jeeps. Not enough Jeeps. Those mountains were not... That mountain wasn't... Some of this stuff is not Oahu. Some of this stuff is the Big Island, I think. There's not a fucking wave in that shot. That guy was just there. That guy was just there. There was not a fucking single wave in that shot. Oh my god, I'm so triggered. Nothing like oh god. That woman looked like she was walking away from the beach, but like, oh wow, there's Mary right there. And then there's Molokini. I assume that's supposed to be Molokini, and then Kauai up top, yeah? That's really weird that they put those in the world. That's really weird that they put that in the world. That's kind of funny. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, kind of, this kind of looks like Oahu. I would say that left ridge, there's no volcano there. The Diamond Head is, definitely the, Diamond Head is definitely the only volcano that has erupted probably in the past, like, 1,000 years on Oahu.
Before exploring Hawaii, let's celebrate it with a quick tour on the Motorfest grounds.
Okay. Again, there's like not really an option for multiplayer. I find that weird. Ooh, a bunch of 6 people? I guess it doesn't really matter. We're going to Sea Life Park. Driving feels fine. Seems a little bit loose. I lose control too easily. In Forza and Gran Turismo, I turn off a lot of the assists, but in this, I feel like you gotta turn on the assists.
So, driver, how's the race going on this brand new Motorfest circuit? A bit intense, isn't it? But no pressure. The key word here is exploration. You don't have to win to move on to the next race. Enjoy the ride. Victory's just a bonus here. And while we're here, let's start with a guided tour of the Motorfest grounds. Everywhere on this track, you will feel the Hawaiian connection to elements.
Is she gonna talk?
These sharks, they mark the entrance to the water area.
Ooh, sharks. Dude, this camera is just... Hold on. What is the control?
Ground on the left for you to practice your off-road skills whenever you want.
Well, it has interesting. Oh no, my IP's been leaked. What's a camera? Camera. Oh, right on the D-pad, okay. I like how they have, like, tikis and shit. It's not really a thing in Hawaii.
Warm and vibrant like Earth, here comes the concert zone. This area is all about getting together and enjoying some great music. You know this volcano? It's the car meet. Social hub, custom shows.
25 miles? I've already driven 25 miles here? That's wild. It is wild where Ubisoft is after kind of Valhalla. Like, they have not been doing good. The Crew 2 was kind of mediocre. I really liked Odyssey, but Valhalla was like, they made a shit. I think a lot of people bought Valhalla because it was like, hey, this game also has a PlayStation 5 version and an Xbox Series version. When nobody else had really a lot of those games, it still looked really good on those systems. I'm getting attacked by my cat. And so I think a lot of people liked that, and it had a long tail. Like, you could spend like $40 to get the complete edition of that game, and then spend like fucking hundreds of hours with all the DLC and all that stuff. Like, they had a secondary expansion pack. Then there was like Mirage that came out, Assassin's Creed Mirage that came out recently. I guess in the past few years they haven't, like past year, really. Skull and Bones kind of released, kind of like, whoa, does anybody actually want this game? They're legally obligated to release that game because it was made in Singapore and it used public funds. Assassin's Creed Mirage was kind of a letdown. Not a lot of people were expecting a more, hey, this is more of a traditional assassin than kind of open world assassin. Didn't do that well. Avatar was like, hey, this is a really good game that nobody's probably going to play. Same as that Prince of Persia game was supposed to be pretty good. And then Skull and Bones and Motorfest. Like, there is nothing wrong with this game. There is nothing wrong with this game. It's just, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Like, it's just, well, it sold 1 million copies. Oh yeah, that weird like slotting of gear shit was really weird. I didn't like that. Let's
meet Kyola. Hawaiian born and raised, he knows these lands like the back of his hand. He loves sharing the culture, history, and beauty.
Wait, what is the? There is an option to what do you call it? To how do you change? Isn't there a button? Wait, how do you change, like, third person interface? Weird. Personal assistant. Remote panel. Camera.
Hawaii.
Because I would love this, like, fly.
Journey to the east, between seafronts, mind-blowing mountains, and wild waterfalls.
I don't think there's a lot of waterfalls on Oahu. There's only a few on Maui. Like, what do you call it? Twin Falls is a big one over here. These things that were introduced in the Crew were actually kind of interesting, like little things that you could do on the road. Oh god, the crew is so wild, dude. It was like let's make a racing open world racing game and then use Ubisoft bullcrap. Ubisoft like open world bullshit, like fucking like radio towers and shit that you did in like Far Cry. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Abort. I don't want to do that. Where am I going? Okay. Changes in, let's see here. Your one pass, okay. Yeah, let's, fast travel to it. Is this it? I just fast traveled to it. Oh, dude, this is... Dude, I'm gonna straight up Google this right now, live, while I make this video. How the hell do you fly in the crew? You fly crew Motorfest. Oh, wait, no, like, I don't... Oh, you have to buy a plane, don't you? Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. This is not fun. It just... I thought it would... Okay. This is really fucking bad. They'll be like, hey, explore Maui! Explore Oahu! Explore Hawaii while like driving like a kilometer to go to the next race. I'm like, please, what is this? Hey, check out this sweet track that's not in Oahu, does not exist. Now this has 8 people. Interesting.
My name is Keola Nakahiki Raposo. You think you can remember that?
No.
Ah, easy, Ron. No worries. You can just call me Keola. I was told that you needed someone to show you.
Okay, he said, Rada. Yeah, that's legit.
Take some pictures of these places, yeah? No worries.
At least some of the plants I see on the side of the road are actually kind of native, not just generic. They used to be called pineapple trees. What is it? Let me see if I can find it and do a photo mode. Oh, this is a, okay, point to point. I like a point to point. Palm trees are not native to, I mean, they're native to freaking half the fucking planet.
He's a local street artist that always sets the mood for the sandy beach over there. Save the board. We'll catch some waves later on the North Shore. Get the biggest waves. For now, enjoy the landscape.
So the term pigeon is in Hawaii is funny. I like spent when I was learning anthropology, they talked about Hawaiian Creole pigeon and what the fuck? And how it's like they consider it pigeon, but it's not a pigeon, it's a Creole. A pigeon is developed by the workers and is not learned. It is created. I mean, it's not, you like learn it from work type of thing. While a Creole is a language that is passed down from generation to generation. And then a full-blown language is, are they considered that Maui? Oh my God, I forgot. Technically, you cannot see Maui from Oahu. Like, it's not possible. It's just not possible. Even on the clearest day, even if the world was flat, you would not be able to see it because it's being blocked by the island of Molokai and Lanai.
The Coconut Resort is just in front. An epic hotel, unfortunately destroyed by a hurricane. The palm trees that line the road is pretty cool. Preps you for the first pick.
Wait, isn't that hotel on Kauai? Isn't that the hotel on... A hurricane hasn't hit Oahu in hundreds of years. Though Hawaii is susceptible to hurricanes, and a hurricane was indirectly involved in the wildfires of Maui, there hasn't been a hurricane to hit since the 90s, and that was in Niki, and it hit Kauai, and it wiped Kauai off the fucking map. It was pretty gnarly. Most hurricanes kind of dissipate as they get closer to the islands, or as they get closer, they wrap around. And I'm not digging this camera. This camera angle is weird. So I can move it left and right, and I can move it back, but not tilt it. But somehow it's lowering sometimes. But yeah, like there hasn't been a hurricane in a very long time. It was like $1 billion, like one of the first $1 billion disasters. And of course, what was it? Was it? No, it wasn't Katrina. It was Andrew. Yeah, I want to think Andrew. That hit Florida and like fucking did a like $200 billion worth of damage. But of course, that was a few months earlier. And of course, the wildfires on Maui is like looking at like a $15 billion disaster. It's like the worst disaster in Hawaii's history, and like the worst fire in fucking American history. It's wild. Oh, here we go. This is it. This is Hawaiian music right here. Good old reggae. I can't. This is a boring game. This race is like 5 minutes too long. Sweet, 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 sweet. It does actually rain often in Oahu, or Oahu tends to be a little bit more wet. But I do not like how this road is constantly wet. It's constantly wet, yet it's not rained at fucking all.
Part of a volcano. We're going that way. Easy, easy. It's been sleeping for 2.5 million years now. This is the beast side, Kaneohe, land of resources in ancient times. pretty developed now. Check it out though. Not a bad place to live, huh?
Where's the food land? Where's the food land? Where's the where's the safe way to get the poke? When they did that that South Park episode where Kenny and Kyle go to Kauai, holy shit, did that fucking episode piss off a lot of people. And I'm like sitting back, I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what happens. It's exactly what happens. Because they're referencing white people. They're not referencing anybody else. They're making fun of the white tourists that come over here and act local. It's fucking hilarious.
Hold! Check out Manoa Canyon. That's my favorite part of the trail. Cliffs with waterfalls, so peaceful. Right time to recharge your...
There's only one navigable river, so this is not real.
I know an ice cream shop up the road. Take a break and relax.
No, dude. Okay, this is fake. This is fake. You don't say ice cream. You say shave ice. Shave ice. It's shave ice. You shave ice. That guy's a plant. You don't. Well, I know. You would say, I know a shave ice place up the road. You go shave ice. Shave ice. I don't know. Like, there's nothing wrong with this game.
Great job.
I'm more fascinated by,
The journey is far from...
What is this stuff? Can I just... or is this just people? It's just random AI? Like, I think this is actually a pretty looking representation of Oahu with, like, some caveats. Let's see. I'm surprised. I'm very curious if they're going to do anything with Maui. Like an expansion pack or something. Yeah, I mean, you could easily say this is the Honolulu skyline. Not enough beaches on the we got Waikiki right here. We don't have enough hotels though. This is Honolulu. Oh god, where's the Alawai? There's the Alawai. There it is. Honolulu harbor. Gorgeous harbor. Don't fall in here. You'll die. Cool. I don't like how it has to send you. It sends you back all the way here. Can I just fast travel? Oh wow, that sucks. That sucks. I think in the photo here, the video here. This is an interesting. What is this button? Oh, there it is. Oh, here we go. Finally. I think this is an interesting game. I feel like
this is only the beginning.
It's weird.
Hawaii is full of enchanting buried places.
I don't know, like realistically, I would not spend $70 on this game. Like I feel like it's trying too much. Like if you're on Xbox, just get Horizon like 5 or like even 4. 4 is really good. If shit, even 3, at least on Series X will be a 4K. It's still 30 FPS, but it's just like a better open world game. And I think this game tries too hard. I think Ubisoft is stuck in an era where they're trying too hard. They're trying too hard to literally squeeze everything out of a game And not to microtransactions and all that stuff, but just to like fit as much content into the game and then just like have people just, that is their game. Like everybody's chasing that Grand Theft Auto game. And this is where the part where I press this button and bring up what do you call it? Flight Simulator.
We have prepared a classic for you from a very famous German brand, the BMW Z4 M40i.
Here's Pearl Harbor. It sucks that they don't have a lot of the names though. There used to be Hydrofest here where hydrofoils would go through here. They don't do that anymore.
Series to the M6, there is a significant number of models that have been turned into convertibles.
But yeah, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, this is a fine game. I mean, what is it? Let's see how much this game is right now. Like, it's on sale. I think they're like constant. Yeah, it's like 50% off. And God, what is that? Like $34, $35. I would say you're fine with $35. Like, if you're on PlayStation, you should buy this game. If you're on PC, do not buy this game because on PC, it's only on Epic, and I hate that launcher. I'm a Fortnite fanboy, but man, Epic launcher still is bad. I guess you could get it on the Uplay store, but then on Xbox, it's like, just get Forza Horizon. Like, it's just such a better game. It's just such a better game. Like, this is a perfectly fine game. I might buy this game once it gets down to $20. Oh, hello. Like, I think you could easily say this is anything but Hawaii. Like, you could just put this on a random island. Like, it is cool and all, but I don't see anything Hawaii. I don't see anything Oahu like here. Like, it just looks like any generic island. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.